I'm joined by Chris and Brenda with Keep Muscatine Beautiful. Thanks so much for joining us for the Muscatine in Focus show.
Thanks for having us.
So we have a very special event to talk about, and it is all of the festivities leading up to RAGBRAI. So tell us a little bit about Thursday, Friday, Saturday extravaganza that you have planned.
So Thursday, July 27th, will be our normal once a month Almost Friday Fest. And we're welcoming back Tim Stock from Chicago, one of our favorite bands. And then Friday, we're having a Friday Fest, and it is Code 415, one of Brenda's favorites.
I've heard them before, and I think they're from the Quad Cities, so you may have heard them also.
Of course. And so along with the music, what else do you always have there as well?
We always have bounce houses, beer tents,
Food trucks.
Just a lot of fun, and it's all free.
All free. And then just if you want to, you can bring a chair, a lawn chair to sit down, a blanket to spread out. But it is always so fun. I know the last one I was at, Almost Fiesta Fest. I mean, it was just packed on the riverfront. There was so much awesome community support. I mean, it was perfect. So I'm hoping for the same thing Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So then as far as the Saturday event, so what time do you guys start rocking on the riverfront?
I think our DJ starts at 8:30.
8:30.
8:30 to 11:30 with the DJ, and then we're going to roll into a couple local bands.
Okay.
First Impression and Fair Warning.
Oh, awesome. And of course, Saturday is Saturday, July 29th for RAGBRAI. So this party is for both the riders that are riding all across Iowa to end in Davenport. We are a stop along the way, but it's also for the community. We want the community to come out, and we want the riders. So it's a big party for everybody.
And it is the RAGBRAI's 50th anniversary, so they say it's the biggest one they've ever had. So how much fun will that be?
Oh, I know. There are going to be over 40,000 riders, I believe, coming through Muscatine. And so this is our official Muscatine logo here. Muscatine is one in a melon. So if you are wanting Muscatine official RAGBRAI shirts, you can buy them at Big Hy-Vee, the Merrill Soap Company, and also Harper Cycling and Fitness. They're $20, and then proceeds will go back to support any of the costs incurred for RAGBRAI. And then we just got these new RAGBRAI koozies. So these are slap koozies, which is really fun. So these are all the rage with the bikers, but you can buy these one for $6 or two for $10 for the two different designs. They slap on, so they fit any size, whether it's a bottle or a glass. Any size doesn't matter, but we have these for sale at the Merrill Soap Company, and then they're also going to be for sale Saturday as well. And so these feature kind of the fun double dip in the Mississip theme, which also Keep Muscatine
into our Keep Muscatine beautiful shirts that we'll be selling also starting Thursday on the riverfront, and all proceeds will go back into Keep Muscatine Beautiful.
The Amphitheater Fund.
Yes, because all of this work is leading up to getting a permanent, beautiful amphitheater on the riverfront for generations to come, which I think is just going to be fantastic. So you really can't go wrong. So bring lots of cash, but if you don't bring cash, there is going to be an ATM available Saturday, the day of, so that you can actually get all the cash you need for not only drinks, but also to buy merchandise, or we're also going to have a bunch of food available as well. There's food vendors, there's an ice cream vendor, pie vendor.
And you can also, we are giving away free slices of watermelon.
Lots of watermelon. Come on down and help us get rid of it.
Yeah.
How many is it 5 or 700?
500.
500 watermelons.
Yeah.
So it fits perfect into the theme with Muscatine being one in a melon. So we're giving both riders and community members free watermelon to really show off what Muscatine has to offer. They're going to be able to enjoy our beautiful Muscatine riverfront, not only with all of the activities with the Keep Muscatine Beautiful's putting on, but also, of course, they'll be able to ride through the Mississippi Mist. They'll be able to
dip their tire.
Dip their tires. So that's kind of the double dip comes from, I suppose we should explain.
that.
So when riders start RAGBRAI on the west side of the state, they dip their tire in the Missouri River, and then when they finish on the Mississippi River, they're able to dip their tire in the Mississippi River. Well, this is one of the only opportunities where in one day, the riders will actually go to two towns located on the Mississippi River. So we are doing a really fun double dip in the Mississippi kind of dip site here on the Muscatine riverfront, so that riders can not only dip here in Muscatine on a pass-through town, but then also dip again on the last town in Davenport.
So it's pretty special on their 50th.
It is special. And I think Muscatine has really rallied together. We've got a lot of awesome volunteers that have come together to
I
really
heard
make this happen.
168 today, Hannah. 168
Wow.
volunteers
And
for Saturday.
United
That's
Way
crazy.
has been fabulous. Hillary Hankey with United Way has helped gather all these volunteers, as well as Keep Muscatine Beautiful has also got a lot of volunteers ready for this to help make this possible. So we really do encourage the community to also come out and join, not only to join us on the riverfront, but also bring kids down. Again, there's kids activities, but also they can come cheer on the riders, because we really want to show off the best side of Muscatine to all those people visiting us here, because we're going to have people not only from around Iowa, but from around the U.S., but also around the world. When I did RAGBRAI the full week back in, I believe, like 2016, I was riding next to a gentleman from Germany.
Yeah.
You just never know who you'll meet. And so this really is an opportunity to show off Muscatine. So please join us. I know we talked about free watermelon, the food vendors, music, but there's also more things. There's also the giant games on
Yeah,
the
we have giant games, but also the yard decorating contest. If you're on the RAGBRAI route, decorate your yard. Somewhat 3 people are going to end up with prizes for the best decorated yards. What else is?
And so it's all along the theme, but it can be anything from the Muscatine one and a melon theme to anything to having to do with biking. So please decorate your yards, join in, because we do have the route posted on the RAGBRAI Muscatine Facebook page, and we'll have it here on this segment as well. But anyone along the route, starting from G28 Hershey Avenue, leading into Muscatine, then going along River Drive, then along 5th Street, Washington, all the way out on Highway 22, any of the homes along that route and businesses are eligible to participate in the yard decorating contest. And even if you have windows, decorate windows too.
Yeah, how fun.
Everything is fun. You can use puff paint. It's a fun activity to get the kids involved with too. But there's just so much going on with RAGBRAI.
And we started 8:30 and we actually a.m. Yes.
8:30 a.m.
And then we are going to about 5 o'clock that evening. So
Fun all day.
yeah, fun all day.
Another thing to keep in mind, this is a huge deal. There are going to be tens of thousands of people coming through our community, and just have patience. There's going to be a lot of bikers, a lot of support vehicles, and we just need to step back and think about how good this is for the community.
Yeah, and I think that's a great point, because we also want to talk about rider safety too. So when you are seeing riders that are riding off route, so please show them, courtesy, and make sure to keep the riders safe, keep
And
yourself
welcome them
safe.
to our wonderful town. So.
Exactly. So again, join us Thursday, Friday, Saturday to celebrate on the Muscatine riverfront, and be sure to pick up some awesome swag, whether it's Muscatine one in a melon gear, Muscatine double dip in the Mississip, or your koozies. All that information is available on RAGBRAI Muscatine Facebook page, as well as muscatine.com/RAGBRAI.
And now let's introduce our mascot.
Oh yes, Luca, please join the show.
Luca's sporting the navy and orange t-shirt.
Oh, very nice, Luca. Oh, you look so
And
handsome.
we would like to show you how excited he is for the event.
Come on down to the Merrill Soap Company, where they have all the official RAGBRAI gear, from t-shirts to koozies, and even a fun RAGBRAI 2023 soap.